Yes, it's finally live. It's picking up audio. It's going good. Yes. Whew!
Activision presents
Cortex! Everything's coming through. Good. It's not broken.
developed by Vicarious
Let's take
Vision.
a sip of water. Before I start. There we go.
Crash Bandicoot.
There's Low Poly Crash in all his 64 glory. Brief cameo appearance. His shoes are way more purple than I remember. But anyway, I want to play what's it called? Crash Classic. As soon as that loads up. I just got this game today.
It's Crash Bandicoot.
Like, I played Crash Bandicoot before, but what's it called? Overwrite save, yeah. I just turned it on and went into it to test it out, see if it would work. But first time playing the remake.
But Dr. Cortex,
Aside from the first level.
the cause of past failures. Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead
Actual voice
Cortex
acting.
Commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are close
Foreshadowing.
to the into the vortex.
Literally all of his classic minions were right there.
The vortex is not ready. We have no idea.
I like that touch. I don't know.
Failure again.
It's like watching the
Capture him.
first cutscene. There's not like really much to say aside from that.
Prepare the feeble.
One asshole down. Multiple left. Guessing your messages weren't popping up for some reason. Nope, they weren't. For a little bit. So you reloaded. Yep. I see them now. Sorry about that. Why would I skip that? Oh. You can actually see the Wampa in those. So back in the day, those were just boxes with brown lines on them. But now you can see that those are the big ones. Anyway, Crash Bandicoot time. Yes. Crash Bandicooty. I smashed almost all those crates with that crab. That was weird. Probably would be good for one of the what's it called? The speed runs though. If there were what's it called? Time blocks. We played a bit of this on the store. I know Twilight King Bandicoot. By him specifically. Not sure where the correlation is. But okay. We'll go with that. Is it because he's insane? Because that would make perfect sense, actually. Almost had the skills to do that. Close, not quite. And I missed the boxes, so the secret ones... Yeah, there it is. They had one of the boxes. Just a joke you and Max had one time when you were playing Twin Sanity. I love Twin Sanity! Very different game from the all the other Crash games, but definitely good. I think it had the best writing out of all the Crash games, at the very least. Makes you wonder why he's so bad at succeeding at evil. But if done correctly, Cortex could work. But unfortunately, he gets control back over himself at the end of the game, so it ends with him failing once again. General, I guess, though. It's the player that puts the brain in them. Especially with Crash. Because there's a vacancy. Wow. I remember that so well, look at it perfect. Nitro Kart Twin Sanity Tag Team Racing. Didn't play the former all that much, though. I played the heck out of Nitro Kart. Actually. And Tag Team Racing, but mostly Nitro Kart. Which is weird. I like that it was closer to Mario Kart, I guess. Tag Team Racing was pretty good. But I got into fights with my little brother from that one. Just because of the cooperativeness of it, ironically. But had a blast with Nitro Kart. Led to some fun times. I think the most played Crash Bandicoot game for me, though, honestly, probably Crash 2. And I have the option of playing that. I'm done with this one. Who knows? Maybe I'll blaze through that and blaze through this and get to that tonight. But with the speed that I tend to do this, might not be the case. I also played Tag Team Racing, but afterwards, you felt kind of meh. Can't recall how far you got in Nitro Kart beyond not beating it. I definitely got to the end of Nitro Kart. I remember Oxide. Skills! Can't believe I actually did that. Well, kind of can. It's kind of at this point. That's what those do. One of the rare moments I'll be getting a trophy on stream. Not for lack of trying either. Twin Sanity definitely had the best writing. Kinda hoping they bring back Nina Cortex and possible sequels. Probably not going to make a sequel. Bring back Nina and most of the Crash sequels, actually. Slick Bandicoot skills. Also, might want to check my MI. What's an MI? Don't know what that is. Maybe a typo. I don't know. Missed 3 boxes. Well, darn. They were probably in that gem, what's it called? Might want to check my mic. Is it not coming through? I'm kind of staticky. Okay, 1 second. Unplugged it, plugged it back in. Coming in better. Sometimes anyway, otherwise I'm clear. Oh, okay. The cable was kind of loose, I think that might have been it. But I missed 3 boxes. Yeah, it's okay, I can come back for them later. Like, this won't be a 100% run. There's not really anything you can get for a 100% run except for 100% in the original Crash games. So it really doesn't matter if I miss a few boxes. Seems so far. If not, you'll inform me. Okay, thank you. Oh, by the way, is everything showing up on the, what's it called, the ticker? Gotta ask, especially now because I put a lot of text in that. Great gate. Almost a Papu. I mean, Papu. Or whatever his name was. Is it fat tribal guy. Just what I'll be calling him. Until I am told otherwise by the game. Oh, he actually... That's a nice new detail. Makes things a little less... How did I get on top of this? Anyway, makes a little bit more sense than him just falling and nothing else happening. Ticker. That's on the bottom of the window, right? If so, yes. Okay, it updated. Thank you. Oh, I remember these. Don't mind me, I'm just blazing through the quote-unquote Dark Souls of platformers. As the title implies. It's almost if it's not that difficult. Crash Bandicoot in years. That's probably why they make that, what's it called? Association. It's their only most modern frame of reference. I mean, platformers have died off, kind of. But they've had a resurgence. This is the majority of my childhood was platformers. So that's why I'm doing so well. I mean, might explain why. Like, used to be nothing but, like, Crash Bandicoot and Spyro back in the day. Or Mario. For a good long time in my childhood. Like, the entirety of when I was 4. In fact. Like, I didn't know anything else. So I just kind of stuck with Insomniac and Nintendo. We're familiar with them. Like, the first Crash Bandicoot game wasn't the first Crash Bandicoot game I played. First one I ended up playing was, what's it called? Crash 2. And that wasn't until, like, what's it called? After beating the first 3 Spyro games over and over again. You know that you had no idea about other franchises until the GameCube and PS2 era. Yeah, pretty much. Like, when you're a little kid, you're like, your parents, they get you something, you're like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then only later, after going to the stores a million times, you finally happen upon the video game aisle, like, wait, more exist? That led to me getting a bunch of But, like, first video game I actually ever played, I'm pretty sure it was Donkey Kong. But first home console game I had was, what's it called? Mario World for the Game Boy. I remember that clearly. And that's only because it came with the Game Boy. I remember a sense of wonder to it, too. It was just a... what's it called? I just played on an old arcade cabinet, like, at the dentist a few times. Donkey Kong. Because they had that. And I was like, wait, video games can be at home? I was like, parents, please. And that's how I got my first Game Boy. Mario World. You mean Super Mario Land 1 and 2? No, I mean Super Mario World 2. Like, the remake of the, what's it called, Super Nintendo game. That's what I'm talking. And all it's oversaturated for the... so it can be seen on the Game Boy Glory. Oh, Yoshi's Island. No! Not that either. I meant Super Mario World 2 for the Game Boy. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island is entirely different. Different subtitle. Different game. Didn't play Yoshi's Island until Yoshi's Island DS, actually. One second. This is one of the few games where I do not need to get good. I'm already good. As it were. Okay. That was kind of a... what's it called? Butt-clenching joke, though. I already have 20 lives? Jeez. Why haven't I been looking at my inventory? I don't know. I'm used to this one especially because there's a ton of these in that too. But that's the majority of the first few levels. I mean, first few rooms of 2, rather. It's just levels like this. You don't know any Mario World game on the Game Boy, so you don't know. It's basically the same as the one from the Super Nintendo, except it has a unique sprite for Luigi. Actually, that's pretty much it. And he's kind of part of the story. It's the only real changes. Oh, and the color's a little bit more saturated. So you can see it on the Game Boy. Otherwise, it's almost a straight port from the Super Nintendo. Or what qualifies as one. Pardon me. I don't know why I just did that, but okay, whatever. That was a bit loud. I saw that. Like, even for my standards. 2 gem platforms? Seriously? Guessing it's a bootleg because Super Mario Wiki doesn't have it listed. Does sound interesting, though. It's not a bootleg. It's official. Like, I could show you on my GameCube. I still have it. Like, later, though. 1 gem platform. But 2. Yeah, it was Papu Papu. Almost right, I was. Body blows don't hurt him. Yeah, you just gotta jump on him. He's really simple. Not now. Sure, you're kind of curious about it. Not now, though. Yeah, the original cover tore off of it, but it's I still have it and it still works. Whoops. Gotta wait for him to snap out of it before the frames wear off, I guess. So, not a no-hit run, but not gonna die. It's Papu Papu. His first boss is in a video game. Seriously. Papu popped. Wow, that was fast. Yeah! Papu Papu's like... first Ninja Gaiden enemy, basically. Can only do one thing. And takes a lot of hits done. Oh, Ninja Gaiden, I just... Oh, there's Coco. I mean, Coco. And the time machine from Warped. They added that. Whoops, wrong button. Probably will be doing the majority of them as Coco from now on. It's the funky mode of this game. Kind of. Except it doesn't make it easier. Rolling Stones. Yeah, a lot of the levels are, what's it called? Rock and roll puns. But yeah, she pretty much controls exactly like Crash. She kind of stays in the air a bit longer, but as you see, that was... that didn't turn out so well. I'm not making this look easy either. This is actually legitimately different challenge room. Poochie and Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy and Knuckles featuring Dante from Devil May Cry in new funky mode. Pretty much. And it's Coco. Just add it on. No holds barred. Apparently Coco has her own trophies. How am I consistently doing that? I used to not be able to do that as a kid. I'm almost scared at my skills at this. Like, even though I know that it's relatively easy for one, but still, like, the muscle memory has not left me. Those sick Bandicoot skills. Yep. And I'm just gonna die on purpose because I missed the bonus. I don't know why. But I did that. That's the thing. I accidentally knocked away the bonus. You can do that. That was kind of dumb of me. Making up for my mistake with the Wampa. Mike occasionally messing up. I'm gonna try a different port. And Coco just took a phone call while I was setting that up. And it exploded. What? No comment. Goodbye, bonus. No one wanted to play it anyways. I did. I like those. They're way more challenging than the actual level. A little bit of a mistake there. Sorry about that. Whatever that was that Coco just did. Quite the idle animation. I'll tell you that. Came out of nowhere. Don't use the idle animation near a TNT crate. Trust me. I mean, trust you. That would be amazing. I need to try that out. I know I'll get blown up if that's the case, but if they really did put in that much effort, like, kudos to Vicarious Visions. Like, seriously. Game of last year. If that's the case. $86 boxes, jeez. Original Crash is I'm never gonna game over. They're giving me too many lives. Or at least I know how to exploit the heck out of them. Got a little bit of a... what's it called? Weird. They hid the embryo. Oh, Coco's actually smart about that. Nice to know that Tawana somehow escaped Cortex's lair to get to the bonus stage somehow. Yeah, she does that. But her getting kidnapped again is new. Like, usually she just, in the original, she just sit there and, like, do a clear pose. It's hard to explain. Hog wild. I guess I'm forced to be Crash in some of these stages. Seductive eyebrows. Glad those are still here. Needed those. But these kind of stages are my favorites. I'm gonna die a lot, probably in these ones specifically, just because of the nature of them. Like, they're kind of... And it seems that they got a little bit even more creative with them in this one. I mean, in the remake. Definitely feels a bit different than the original, though. When Bandicoot uses those seductive eyebrows. Okay, apparently just jumping on the enemies is what's doing it. Got it. I thought I was killing them. Explains how I was hitting that and still dying somehow. Finally, a checkpoint. Oh, I see how it's happening. I'm not jumping off of it. The pig is getting hit by the... Well, my problems again. Darn it. At least, what's it called? It's not completely cutting out like it did with, Sonic and Knuckles. I mean, what's it called? Sonic Mania. Like, just kind of crackly voice is okay for a little bit. If I figure it out, it at least isn't the entire game's audio and my audio cutting out, if you know what I mean. Apparently this is what I needed all those lives for. And someone got the gem from that. Probably not going to get all of them, but definitely I'm going to get a ton of them. And back to Coco. Crash just had to ride a pig very briefly. He had to have his fun. Pretty much it. Now back to going hog wild. Nope, beat it. Of course, that could have been a comment from earlier. Then I just missed it. Oh, Coco has a splat animation as well. Oh, she falls flat on her butt. Hey, Crash Bandicoot 2. Two. That's interesting that they added it. Oh wait, 1 second. I hear something. Ignore my brother. Screaming about mutton chops. Okay, thanks. Apparently they got food for me, so I can eat that later. Still somehow reached that. Okay, 1 second. Yes. What do you need? Oh, just to put away your stuff. Okay then. There you go. Alrighty then, back to it. Oh. Awkward. And there we go. Just 1 second. Sorry about that, my family came home. And had to do stuff. You think they're mutton-tastic. Never ate one before, though. I've eaten lamb before. Or sheep, in general. Not sure how old it was. Pretty good. Except I don't like lamb chops that much. Those don't taste too good to me. Surprisingly. Okay, just have to get the extra height from that jump. The jump boxes are a little bit finicky in this game. Like, it's very precise when you hit them to get the extra height from it. I mean, when you have to hit them. But not where they're going. Yeah, I can. There we go. Probably would have made things easier if I'd remembered that sooner. But it's whatever. Okay, I'm gonna need to do a short hop. Okay, apparently I need to do a full one. Perspective. It's gonna mess me up a few times in this. But nothing I can handle. I mean, can't. Oh, that could have been close. That was a close one. Nope. That happened. Not sure what it was, but it happened. And the spikes. So it's like a medium hop. It's like, it's not just press it, it's like hold it a little bit. Like that. Not enough for the flip, but just a bit. Perspective. What's that? Regardless, at least I survived the native shield bonk. Yeah, true. But they put him in there for a reason. Like, that is an intentional, what's it called? Difficulty spike. They put there. Is having him just be in that position. Right before the actual difficulty spikes. That are the real problem. Funny that the difficulty spike in Crash is actual spikes. But it being that punny it is just par for the course. Really. And once again, I knocked him out from that. I'm seriously messing up. And I've died so many times I got a free Aku Aku. Yeah, if you die, I guess that's good for a game mechanic. An explanation. If you die, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times in a row, you just get a free Aku Aku. The game is it takes a little bit of pity on you. It just keeps doing it until you get to the next checkpoint. Or until you get through the level, I don't remember. It's like, it throws you a bone. Or tries to add to the frustration. But that's, like, you decide. I guess. Okay. Listen to this. Is it? Autopilot is off. I need to manually manhandle this section right here. Might take a little bit. There we go. Okay, finally passed that. Nice to know that. Yeah, I guess so. I did that on purpose, obviously. I could afford to. Nah, not really. Guess it depends on whether or not some minor bonus for not summoning Aku Aku. No, there isn't. Aku Aku is literally just extra hit point. You get one. What's it called? One hit. Like, I want to be the guy style to start out with, and you keep breaking boxes with Aku Aku in them in order to get more hits. And you get 3 and you get temporary invincibility. Kind of like the NSMB series will add a star to your profit if you don't. The super guide. Or was it summon? Yeah, kind of. Okay, this is kind of vicarious. You know what? I'm gonna try to have her phone explode. Unless they have more idle animations for her aside from that. Just gonna sit here for a second. Yep, more idle animations. Don't know how many, but apparently more than one. So a lot more effort than giving them credit for. Like, what's it called? And Hero was applauding the bonus levels. A few levels back. What was that? Let's literally just walk to the end. Okay, so not all of it was... I mean, not all of the bonus levels were kind of creative. I mean, we're really creative, apparently. Some of them were just filler. Aku Aku. For some reason, surprisingly, not in a box. It's rare. It's gonna take a while. So probably not. It depends on the, what's it called, how well I handled the jump box physics. That's really all that matters in this section. Like, I gotta get it right or else I'm, yeah, there we go. Not gonna take too long. I mean, didn't take too long. Certainly not as long as the literal difficulty spike. Okay, I know why this guy is here. And he's gone. My stomach is growling. On those without it being instant death. Yeah, it is just until you get to the next checkpoint. Okay, good to know. It's like just for the part you're having trouble with. That they help you out, and then they all of a sudden take it away. The game developers giveth, and they taketh away. It's good. That actually is good game design. And it makes it fair. I say that as I burned. We're getting knocked back into the fire that I avoided. Okay, just gotta wait this out. Oh, they have jump box physics. That's interesting. Well, guess we'll take note of that, and probably we'll be able to avoid some of them. See, now that I know that. And it made that easier, too. Thank goodness for a checkpoint. That was a pretty long time without one. So panic sets in when autopilot fails. How did I survive that? Okay, whatever, just rolling with it. That's what you gotta do. And another invisible gem platform. Is it? Each gem has its own I'll show you how it works. I mean, tell you how it works. Each gem has its own corresponding platform to go with it. Okay, that one just don't jump at all. Its own corresponding platform, and there's an order that you have to get them to prevent you from getting them all in one go. Like, so the gems I've been getting, basically, legitimately did miss them. Aren't exactly missed. It's just that I don't have the right gem for it. And would have to come back later to 100% it. If that makes sense. Okay, this is a little bit of a timing thing. There we go. Got it. Backtracking. Yes, for 100% backtracking is required. Which is probably why I won't be doing it. It would be nice to get it for, like, just to do it on my own later. Like, as many as I can, but other than that, not really a priority. Oh. First time one of those did that! Feed me! Seymour. Oh, so it made this game even more punny. Weird seeing a Little House of Horrors reference in this. Like, this is a kid's game. Or at least the target audience, kids and adults that played it as kids, rather. I guess it's for them. You know, I need this mask. To get past those, apparently. So I'm gonna take it. That seemed fair. In quotation marks. Okay, gonna have to do that the hard way. If it's even possible the hard way. Never mind, dead. I got it this time. Yes. Indeed. The music's kind of reminding me of a... not... Like, this sounds... like it fit better in, what's it called? It fit... Jak and Daxter, actually. Honestly. Like, Crash Bandicoot, even though it does have some tribal stuff, it... that really isn't the main theme of it. Except for apparently in the first game, because I've seen a lot of tribal stuff. And I think they added more in the remake. Like, they definitely upped the ante on the music here. Played Jak and Daxter, but it's been so long you have no idea about anything from it. It's been a while, but it's still fresh in my mind. I saw it, what's it called? I saw people play it on the internet. Like, recently. Just for nostalgia purposes, I watched that. Might pick it back up someday. Never opened the precursor door, even though I found out years later that that's literally just a 2-second cutscene with a cliffhanger. Yeah, there's no good way around that. And they've stopped giving me masks. They're trying to give me a game over here. I see what they're doing. Got to that way quicker somehow. Oh, I think it made an artificial checkpoint. I suck that bad. At this one part, apparently. Okay, I gotta get the timing down for this. Okay, there we go. Going now. Yeah, apparently that was bad. Okay, one more try. Can't screw up this time. And I screwed up.
Game over.
That's new. Well, gotta do it all over again. Want old school controls? Try the directional buttons. This has old school controls, really? Well, that makes things a million times easier. Guessing you had to avoid the second platform and head for the third. Maybe? It could be japes. I guess I'll find out when I get back up there. Now it's time for the long trek up there. But, classic controls. Using them now. Don't even have to switch. Probably will do a lot better with these. I'm feeling the resistance from... what's it called? D-pad that's never been used on my PS4 controller, but... it's working. I'm gonna be using the modern controls just to challenge myself on later stages, but for right now, classic controls are awesome. I'm gonna do a lot better with these. It's like making the controls stiffer is actually making it easier. What is this glitch? Okay, that was bizarre. Look, the problem was not a problem. The difficulty spike has been avoided. The greatest of ease. I can't believe they got the classic stiffness down, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they purposely made the controls feel the same. The classic controls. It's hard to explain. But you have to put the almost the exact same amount of pressure that you used to back in the day. Glitching the world one step at a time. Yep. Them difficulty spikes. And them glitches. They be a thing. And these aren't extra lives this time. Even though it's horrendous. This is actually making it easier somehow. Guess it's because I am more familiar with it and it's doing my muscle memory solid. But all of a sudden back to being a master. Still messed up trying to get that Aku Aku mask. Don't do that back in the day either. Honestly, though. Like, you're sacrificing being up here for that. Okay. The spinning platforms aren't exactly how I remember. Like, they have more frames. In fact, everything has more frames. That's just a little bit of a nitpick, though. An improvement isn't a nitpick. I mean, is a nitpick. This, I know how weird that sounds. But I want to try to get all the boxes at least. I'm close to an extra life anyway. Only a minor glitch since I didn't lose a life. Yes. Oh yeah, jump over him. There we go. Sound like a madman doing this on purpose, but it works. What just happened? Like, I got a Wampa after I died. Why is this level where the glitches are kicking in? A little bit absurd. Just a bit, and now I regret losing that life a little bit. But there are more lives up ahead, maybe. Unless it took them away again. Okay, just gotta wait for this one. Just Papu Papu. And his tribe unleashed the glitch god. Yes. Papu Papu is a vengeful man. That could very much be the case. Okay, just wait for them both to go up, and there we go. Oh, that wasn't the one. Like, ah, Seymour! And I gotta get out. Game over. Darn it. It's that last part. So I'm gonna call this the what's it called? Dark Souls of platformers. It's not. So it's just this one level. Still haven't died nearly as much as I have in Dark Souls. Know what I mean? Next time will be victory. Yes, now that I will be using classic controls throughout the entirety of it. And hopefully, now that glitches won't happen again. It's hard doing fake 2D. Like, switching from regular 3D to that. Just a bit jarring. It's an entirely different set of muscle memory that is being overlapped by the game looking so three-dimensional in this state as well. It makes perspective a little bit weird. But thank goodness there's only like 2 levels like this in this entire game. So I won't be having to worry about that too much. Still able to kill that guy from up top. And there goes the difficulty spike again. Just doing its thing. Might have to go back to a previous level just to grind for lives. I mean, seriously. That's something I can do. But hopefully I don't have to do it. Like, that's ridiculous. As ridiculous as that checkpoint. Double Aku Aku. I'll take it. If I can keep this, that'll get me brief invincibility later on in the level. How did I jump in the air like that? I'm not going to question it. I needed that. Okay, never mind. I lost it. Well, my sudden sucking. Rather. I think it might have been the food that threw me off. I'm thinking about that in the back of my head. I'm so curious as to what they got me. And a bit hungry. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Well, time to get back to the lives. There we go. Did I almost just jump off? Oh my lord. Now I think about this level is just one big bonus level. And two-dimensional. The things that the bonus levels are supposed to have. I guess that's why that one's so simple. They used all the creativity for this extremely long level. Just get as many bumpas as I can. Right there. Oh, actually... Thank goodness. Only to fall off again. Can't you see Aku Aku kind of clipped through the siding right there? That was weird. Guess I'm kind of close to it. Like, keep in mind that this is fake 2D. It's only the illusion of it. BRB. Okay. By the time you're back, I'll probably... I've done this because I don't have to focus on chat as much. Like... kind of ashamed to say that, but... Say this, but... two things. A little bit less pressure to perform with no one watching, and 100% focus. That's what you're getting with that. So that might actually be just what is needed for the chat to lighten up a little bit. Whoa, that was close. Okay, waiting. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. And apparently I have to figure this out. Okay, now. There we go! It was just a really harsh timing thing. That's out of the way. Just beat this level. Thank goodness for classic controls. Really saved my butt right there. Don't know how that worked, but okay. Most of my commentary for this game so far. I'm seeing through the... I'm seeing the strings. Even though it's brief. Like, I'm seeing what they did to make this possible. With new hardware. Like, a few things got slipped through the cracks. Oh. Apparently I missed some. Even though I could have sworn I got all of them. Probably in the, what's it called, gem area. That's the only explanation. By the way. Like, to 100% the game, you do need to... what's it called? Get into those gem areas. Up the creek. Well. Now we're on Cortex's island. Finally, a bonus round doesn't cost lives, so retry it. Didn't know that. Good to know, though. Even though I've been acing them. Oh, good. Crash 2. Thank goodness for that. I mean, for this. A breather. Like, you're gonna see a stark contrast in my between this one and the last level. I hope there's not a trophy for... There probably is a trophy for getting every single death in the game. Kind of might be embarrassing to do to get that. Nope, not yet. Gargling shark! You're not getting me. Oh, apparently monkeys can't kill you. Good to know. Ooh, got numbed. At least I got the timing for that. If need be, I will switch back to classic controls. Like, if I start dying a lot. Way better with those. But hopefully I won't have need of that. I'm interested to see how, what's it called, is handled. Like, the road to nowhere. I mean, how well I will be able to handle that. Like, that's the level I remember the most. Like, just the void. That wasn't even a death. Coco just floated there. But it was the death of her technology. Falling in the water, I guess. So it counts. Wampa's telling me to go back. And that's why. Could've missed those. If I ignored that. Always listen to fruit, that's the moral. The fruit is life. Literally. And a gargling shark finally got me. Well, at least... Oh, I have to go back and do that again. Oh, no. Well, listen to the fruit. Okay, that... I didn't bounce right. Maybe see... Like, or not. Like, it's just the jumping thing. Like, again, I'm not really good at the box jumping. Well, it's not that I'm not really good at it, it's just that it's kind of finicky. It's a pixel perfect thing. Or whatever they use now. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Probably gonna have to time this gargling shark. Okay, perfect. There we go. And there's the Tijuana. It's weird that they kept the classic Tijuana face for the... what's it called? For the... the new Tijuana. That sounded kind of weird, but I'm sure someone understood what I was going with. I mean, for. Like, it's a little bit jarring seeing the redesign of the character next to the... You know? Okay, that's almost all the boxes. Yep, that's not gonna be a gem thing, but I'm gonna get a gem. I mean, not gonna be locked off by box. This is one of the ones I'm supposed to get right now. Coco perfect. Alright. What do we got next? My mic. It's saying a few weird things are happening. Ripperoo. Looks like we're back to regular Crash again. Makes sense. Gotta come back and do the things that he did. Canologically, I guess. Wow, he looks fluid. Forgot how you do this. Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm sending it down to him. What's it called? Hit the middle. Now I remember. You just let it float to where he's gonna be, and he has a set pattern. Okay, hopefully I timed that right. Nope, I didn't. But whatever. Now where is he gonna end up? Probably should have set off all of them. Oh, that was definitely a good one. His pattern isn't in the upper levels yet. And it's not going to keep health in between, what's it called? Okay, this is going to be a little bit of trial and error, but I can do it. Okay, just wait for it. There we go. He should land on it again when it blows up. There we go. Why did I light that one? Okay, he definitely is. There we go. That one, but the next one. Don't know how I made that one. Might need to do classic control for the fight. In fact, I'm going to do that for the last one. But he's going to go up now. So he's going to be all over the place now. Like... Okay, I got it now. This one should do it. Nope. Almost. Okay, maybe that one will do it right. Nope, too soon. There! Now it should hit him. There we go. Ripper ruined. Well, he was more of a cartoon character than everyone else in this game so far. Now we just got Pinstripe embryo and cortex left. I can see the teleporter to start ascending Cortex's castle, so that's going to be happening soon. Lost City. Break every box without trying to earn a special gem. Pretty sure that's only in a few levels, though. How am I even? How am I even? Oh, I understand now. Gotta utilize that 3D. Oh. Gotta utilize it twice. So nice, you do it twice. Can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but usually that's a bad thing. Perspective. Okay, this is a 2D section. I'm just gonna go with, what's it called? I'm scared, I'm gonna... I know you could kill those. Like that, okay. Dracula. Blech. Okay, that worked out for the better. Wampa for bats. Oh, there's embryo. I remember the embryo in the Cortex bonus levels being way harder than the Tawana ones. So I really want to get that. If possible. Back to stiff controls, though. But those are definitely worth showing off. Okay, that's a bit of a Resnar-esque situation. Guess I'm gonna, what's it called? Just stay on one platform and hope that I'm positioned correctly. That is a weird perspective thing. And those platforms are way smaller than the other ones. Like, they don't have a foreground and background, they're in the middle ground. If that makes sense. I meant to do that. The game said it for me. Thank you for chastising me. I deserve it at this point. Just a little bit. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit odd to recover from. Okay, now it isn't. The perspective on the 2D. Can't stress it enough. Okay, I'm just... There we go. Easy. Kind of. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't knock that away. Just enough bats to get rid of my thing. So where is that box for the embryo thing at the beginning? Might be something I have to activate elsewhere, or it might not be here at the moment. I don't know. There it is. Okay, that might be something for later. But I promise to get at least one of the embryo and cortex levels through this playthrough to show you guys. Whew. I'm gonna turn on anyway, just in case it turns on something else up higher. Oh, Mega Man is happening right there. Like classic Mega Man. Nailed it. Easy. Nani. Okay, that was a bit unexpected. That is way more fluid than it used to be. So is everything. Okay, the momentum. Hi, everyone. Hey, Roz! Playing Crash Bandicoot with BRB'd. He hasn't come back yet. Ooh, that was close. Okay, this lizard... I don't know what's wrong with it. It keeps knocking me back. The other one I've been doing with perfectly fine, but... Okay, I'm gonna jump back, jump up. There we go. Problem solved. Ridiculously complicated, but alright. And it just pulled out the rug from under me after that. Whoops. That could have been bad. Whew. Okay, that's really fast. Sorry about not showing up sooner. You had to go a long day out with your brother. It's perfectly fine. Glad you guys are here in the first place. Okay. Excuse me if I'm extra quiet in this one section right here. It's kind of annoying me. There we go. Okay, now we can. Now I've got full attention. Well, the 25% attention. Second one is following up with wisdom tooth surgery. Ouch. Okay, there we go. That one had me kind of nervous. The lizard. Apparently the green one isn't as bad as the red one. There we go. It's all just timing. Thank goodness I didn't knock away the Tawana that time. Whew. Always have to reposition yourself a little bit right there. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit awkward. I can do it, maybe. Nope. Completely screwed that up. But you don't lose lives from that, so I can do that as many times as I need to. I'll get it right this time. Hopefully. So far, so good. Well, it's 4. Can I go back? No, wait. The platform's just there for some reason still. Okay, then. You both came home with some pizza from Little Caesars, but for some reason the first thing you did was crash into your bed for some time, and next thing you knew, you woke up and you found out that I had a stream tonight and went and got on. That was interesting. An interesting process. I don't like Little Caesars too much. Like, sure, it's cheap, but it does not taste good. In my opinion. Like, it's greasy and... like, the cheese doesn't have a lot of flavor. Same with the sauce. And the crust is kind of... somehow watered down tasting. Like... they didn't put a lot of flavor in that either. Overall, kind of bland. Let's see. For my taste. Okay, apparently you can't spin attack those ones. Okay, I'll just wait for him to come back over and jump. Worked out better than I thought it would. Whew. Yep. Box that broke the Bandicoot's back. Saw that one coming. Certainly make that one easy to get. This time the pizza turned out not so greasy this time. Maybe it wasn't sitting under a heat lamp too much. That's harsh. Kind of. Like, it's meant to be Crash that you're seeing going through that. It's supposed to be comical, but it's kind of unsettling seeing it happen to Coco. Aku-san. Yes, Aku-san has made his return. Perspective. So the new controls might be actually be better for just right there. Like, that kind of requires less stiffness there. You need to hold back sometimes, and other times you need the extra push that the analog control gives it. Like, the lessened resistance. But yeah, that pizza probably wasn't under a heat lamp for 5 hours like it usually is at the ones that are at mine. The local ones to where I am. Nation. Unless it's just a one-time thing. Could be either, though. Whatever the case. It consistently. Oh, now the bass are in 3D. And that almost crushed me. Okay, perspective. It's gotten weird, but still doable. So having to see through things is a little bit jarring. But not impossible to deal with. Okay, apparently I'm safe there. Fake bonus level. Okay, apparently the walk is a platform and not a hazard. That turned off. What just happened? The 2 cheese pizzas were super fresh when you got them from the shop. In fact, when you placed the order on them, the 2 pepperoni ones, you were asked to wait in the parking lot just for the cheese to bake. Wow. Usually they just have it and keep it there for 5 hours. In ours. Efficient for selling product, but not taste, apparently. You're back. Guess I finally got through the natives, huh? The natives wall, huh? Yep. Now I'm on Cortex's island. Also beat Ripperoo while you guys... I mean, we're not here. So there's that. I could redo that. You guys want to see it. I only had a little bit of trouble with him. But he's not really that interesting. He's just a 3 hit point box. I mean, boss. More of a puzzle than a boss. No, he... Okay. How did I survive the fire? Okay, whatever, not gonna question it. Don't question the glitches. Don't look directly at them. Oh my lord, Coco's computer has emojis on them. I mean, on it. Stickers. Doctor's appointment. Nope. Talking to her. Only if you want. You're kind of curious about the boss, though. Okay, I'll go back to Ripperoo after this. I got his pattern down, so hopefully it's still in my short-term memory to do it efficiently. Maybe you landed in the moment the fire was temporarily out. No, I did not. The hitbox for the fire just wasn't entirely there. I definitely was in the fire for a few seconds. At least physically. Not by what the game says, apparently, though. Review the footage. You'll know it to be true. Search your feelings. Okay, probably gonna have to go with the least resistance. Okay, there we go. And this is making me a little bit sick right here. Specifically. Okay, gonna follow the fruit. Hasn't steered me wrong yet. Okay, apparently that wasn't a trap. Or maybe the hitbox for the fire disappeared the moment the fire ran out. You mean it stopped spewing fire. Maybe. It does have a hitbox. As everything in this game that hurts does. I've done most of this level on analog. So it requires the little bit of extra control. Like, the resistance actually is a hindrance in this... with this perspective. Wow. Gem platform. Much. Or maybe it was just a secret way that I didn't go. Because I saw fruit going off in a different direction, but I didn't see a way to it. At least Coco didn't get hurt that time. So I didn't do too bad. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't Cortex's island. It's, what's it called? Teleported, then Cortex's island. Now I remember. Those pizza slices are very good. Well, I'm glad you got them fresh. I guess. But look how wacky this thing is. It still have Aku Aku for some reason. Didn't give me that the first time. Okay, just gotta wait for the right timing. There we go. You should jump back to it when it explodes. Okay, it was a little off. How did Crash go from Cortex's island to Wampa Island? A little bit of difficulty. Or he just fell in an odd position. Okay, that one's going to be advantageous. I need on that one. Okay. And we started over this time without Aku Aku. Oh well. At least I know where he jumps. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, there we go. Somehow that didn't hit him. Okay. Gonna have to hit it while he's in the air. There we go. Now that should hit him. There we go. That's a bit of a long one. Might have to wait for the end of the battle to do that one. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna read it. Pause and read. As for my worries... Oh wait, never mind. That's not directed at me. Okay, hopefully that will still hit. Yep, it did. And the new pattern starts. There we go. Now he's going to be doing a diamond. I gotta get out of the center. I mean, into the center. Okay, that should hit. Just barely missed. He's going to be doing trial and error right here. Or not. Okay, whatever. There we go. Don't have the resistance. Okay, there we go. Oh, just barely. And there. Whooped him before I can do it again. Yes, indeed. And I remembered I just did, what's it called? Classic controls. To beat him the first time. So that's probably what's messing me up. There we go. Okay, did that a little bit early. Okay, just gotta wait for another one. There we go, activate it now. Oh, so close. I think it's on the center one that I gotta activate it. There we go. There we go. Got him. Sorry about screwing up a few times. Apparently I didn't have him completely down. It was a fluke the first time. But there's Ripperoo. Ripper ruined. Good job, again. That's the same joke that the trophy made, actually. Road to Nowhere. Oh, finally we see it. I mean, we get to see it. Directed text, do not hurt these high-altitude hogs. What? Danger. Does it still work? Yes, it does. 1 second. This is how you cheap this level out. The stanky leg. And that's what I get for trying to cheap it out. I'm gonna do it anyway, though. It'll save time. Am I serious? Yep! This was in the original, it's in this game. Road to Nowhere. And Courage. And the bags are here, too. Yes. Retroactively. Okay, looks like I don't have enough room to set it up on that one. I'm gonna have to do that one legit. Or at least attempt to. Doing it consistently. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Got on it just right enough to be able to do that. Okay. What did I just say about doing it legit? Okay, apparently that's really hard to do with analog. Or I've just been getting really lucky. I think I'm just gonna be getting really lucky. But I do know this is a speedrunning tactic. Okay, I'm just gonna do it for enough of the tomfoolery. Okay, apparently it's hard legit. But harder than getting up there is the question. And apparently I didn't do that right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just wasted all my lives on attempting to do this. Speedrunners can do amazingly crazy things from the ones you've watched. Or at least the test one. Nope.
Game over.
Just get the Crash Bandicoot warped game over. On that one, why not? Serves me right for not doing it properly. Apparently that doesn't last very long. Okay, I got a little bit of time on those, except for the really broken ones. Apparently the really broken ones I can't jump on at all. Still amazed that you can hit the boxes in the middle of the TNT crates. Me too. Brief invincibility. I don't know what this is gonna do. But I've officially died too hard now. Okay. There we go. Circumventing! And I got a checkpoint this time. Apparently the loading screen says that those are invincible, so they don't have a hitbox. Oh, never mind. They do have a hitbox. Alright. Yes, the cheap continues. For the time being. Will probably get me through this level at the very least. Okay, I can set up the cheap very easily here. There we go. Just gotta readjust a little bit. There we go. They don't have a hitbox. Sends one flying away. Thought it said that they were invincible. Apparently not. This entire stream is validated by that. I mean by this glitch. I'm glad it's still in the game. Whoops. I am one crazy gutsy. Thank you. Okay, it's not really working out too well there. Okay, there we go. Positioned right. There we go. Hopefully the pig's hitbox isn't big enough to hit me from here. Okay, it's not. Okay, there we go. Can't set it up there, unless I am quick about it. Yep, that was a bad idea. Gotta take risks, though. So I'm probably not going to be able to cheap out the ones that are... What's it called? And this is a World 2 level. There are only 3 worlds. So, yes. But this might be the one that I'm remembering only has 2 instances in the entire game. So it might be this one that you're not going to be seeing a lot of. Okay, there. Now I've got a good platform. Oh, that's close. Okay. Yep, one of her legs is on there. I can do it. There we go. Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Danger Coco. Just like Danger Luigi. Danger Wolf Robinson. And I died. Whatever. So, I'm starting to get the trick down. Or, like, re-get it down. As it were. This mask is definitely helping, but it's gonna wear off soon. There we go. Please stop rubbing the uka. In. Yeah. It's weird that they added a warps game over to this, though. Kind of makes sense from the what's it called, time travel thing that they wanted to go for with the remake, though. Term you and Max coined when you pulled off rather dangerous stunts in Mario. Oh, I had it. There we go. This will not be a glitchless run. I can assure you of that. There we go. Okay, readjust. There we go. It is a very small hitbox for the ropes, but they do have a hitbox. So you can position yourself on top of them. It's just really hard. And so much for a bonus level. Okay, there we go. Don't need bonus level. Can get through this with this many lives. There we go. Okay, this one's kind of straightforward. No need for tightrope walking. Or not! Apparently it continues. Okay. Got a solid platform, I'm going to use it. There we go. Perfect. You can continue from rope to rope. But that's even harder. But apparently there's a place I can set up further in, so that might be where I have to do it. There we go. Cheap. You remember the names of the brothers and can tell them apart, but thanks to a playthrough of this version done by Jacksepticeye, and man, did he gush like crazy over the remakes. I was too earlier! But now I'm just exploiting all the glitches. Certainly entertaining me to do this. I can tell you that. Okay. I somehow might pull it off. Okay. He did. I guess he really liked the originals then. You want to... You know you want to try this one for fun. Out for fun. Yeah, it's a solid remake. They got the classic controls down perfectly, and the new controls offer less resistance. If that helps. Yeah. Okay, gonna have to do a really hard part. Once again. You did it once, but can you do it twice? That's the question. Yeah, to jump the first... On the last time. Yeah, I remember. There we go. Okay, reposition. There we go. There's a little bit of leeway. Well, I'm not getting the bonus, so I'm not going to get the boxes either. Might not even be worth it to jump off. Apparently I have to. So, never mind. Gonna have to do this part legit. Jeez. No, wait. Ugh. Try to do the analog controls for that one. Probably could have used the resistance. In all honesty. Almost. Yep. Close only counts in horseshoes, though. Gotta be precise. Okay, there we go. Well, I'm not going back. Okay, I'm gonna attempt the legit. Nope. Screw that up. Several awkward minutes later. Almost a quarter of the way there. The road to nowhere is a really long level. And it's nothing but platforming. Okay, apparently it's worth it. Worth the risk. Right here. There we go. Not dealing with that horrible thing. Right there, just gonna readjust a little bit and... Darn. 1,000 years later. One eternity later. You saw my Twitter page, so I've beaten Olivia in my Moon game. Yes, yes I have. You're on Twitter? I actually got around to beating Ultra Moon. I mean, Sun. Rather. Now all I have to do is get all the legendaries and I'm pretty much set. Okay, the Aku Mask make that. What just happened? Okay, that might have been worth all of this hardship. Seeing that pig do that. I have? Awesome. Yeah. Little brother just was like, just do it. I was like, okay. Knocked out in one day. Ah, oh, darn. Well, at least they have ample fruit right here. Oh, apparently the pig follows you. Just did that one legit. Hopefully I won't regret that. No, I won't. There's a platform. You don't have an account there. You like visiting your friends' pages, i.e. Max and Wisp. You probably should get an account on there. It's pretty useful. Twitter might be one of my favorite social networking sites, even though I've only tried 2. Well, 3 if you count Miiverse, but that's gone. But I've kind of made it like my Miiverse, posting drawings and pictures. It's almost the same. Back to the balancing act. And that pig just sat down like a puppy. What? Darn it! Ugh. We will always keep Miiverse in our hearts. And in our painful memories of it. Miiverse was a very good and very bad experience for me. Chaotic neutral, if you will. Okay, now I might be going for the bonus. In our hearts, our minds. And also, are some otteries for some reason. Yes, that's where they get ya. Okay, you can't lose momentum on that. you, like, really just can't. I'm getting better at jumping up on this thing. Might have said this to me before, but it was because of Miiverse that you met Wisp and Maxie in the first place. Kind of the same thing here, except I'm pretty sure that I met Maxie through one of GPM's streams. Yeah, I remember, he made art with me in it. I haven't talked to him in a while. In fact, at this point, I'm not even sure if he would remember me or not. It's been so long. Both GPM and Maxie. That's one of your fondest memories of the program. That's good to hear. I mean, nice. Okay, double platform. Very good for the setup. There we go. Sometimes it just doesn't register. Pretty sure it was GPM stream art some point that I talked to you as well. And then you all became friends. I think so. I'm not entirely sure. No, wait, I didn't. I remember seeing that you were Volcanic's brother and, like, reaching out to you on Miiverse. I remember that. It was on a, what's it called? Paper Mario post. Now I remember. But I had seen you. I think. You sure that Maxie does remember me, as you do mention me? Okay. That would be nice if he does. Same. Thought to have met me and your other friends there. Yeah, same here. Okay, why is this Uka Uka mask? I mean, Aku Aku mask. not working the way that it was the first time. Okay, I'm just gonna lose all my lives. I lost way too many. Hyper-realistic Uka Uka. This stream might be a two-parter. This is going a little bit... This road to nowhere thing is kind of going nowhere. For lack of better words. Okay, good to know that that mask lasted that long. Okay. There we go. Now we're back to this strategy. Don't ask you... Oh wait, you know you first approached... That I first approached you through Miiverse, and you'll be honest, you felt a little awkward at first, but not so much anymore. I felt kind of awkward too, but what's it called? I'd seen that Wisp talk to you a lot, and I thought you might be a good person. Turns out I was right. Don't ask you if you... The best you recall is that on one of your posts you think you posted, so... You think I posted, so you're Volcanic's brother, and that could have been someone else. No! I think that was me. So your memory isn't failing you entirely either. Oh, I remember a little bit more now. You thought I was someone called Akumina Robin. At first. Whoever they are. Never met them. Aw, thanks for saying that. You can be a little bit of a weirdo sometimes. That's alright. Everyone I know is, including myself. Oh yes, now you're remembering too. Well, that's good. Glad we were able to jog each other's memory. Like, what's it called? Just tossing them back and forth a little bit. Akumina Robin is one of Max's friends, maybe. You follow them on Tumblr and maybe Twitter, but you never really talk to them. I think you should go back... I should go back to some earlier stages and at least build up some more lives. Maybe. That is within the realm of possibility, but... I might be able to do the same thing here. I didn't get to the bonus level, and I might be able to just get there. If I make it. And I'm getting better at this, so I might. Okay, running's a bad idea. It kind of slips me off. Are you kidding me? Okay, I was on that good enough to do that. Apparently. Okay, now I'm a little bit scared to do that in that specific location. Deep down, all of us are weirdos. Or quirky if you want. So don't worry. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, there's a gem platform. Oh, I had it. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, there we go. Got a leg on. Probably will need to readjust at the next, what's it called? There we go. Oh, that was close. Oh, there's a checkpoint right there. Just gotta make it. Oh! Ugh, that was close. Oh my lord, that was almost like seizure. I mean, what's it called? Blood vessel. Like, Like aneurysm, that's the word. Oh hey, Xane, yesterday on Valentine's Day, Wisp and Maxie finally received the only challenge amulets you made. Oh, cool. All in one piece each. Glad you made those durable, I guess. And glad they got them. Oh, wait, ooh. Maybe I can do that one legit. Okay, a little bit of a rest. Go. Yep, I could. Okay, there we go. Back on the platform. Not very sturdy though. Ah! Okay, I'm just gonna beat this level and then, what's it called? Call it a night. This will be a two-parter, but hopefully that's all I'm gonna be needing. Ugh. I've decided that. If only it would give me the extra range on later parts of this level. When I actually need it. Okay, I'm frustrated at this. That means I will actually probably be able to do it. Actually learned from packing the air-dried clay pieces are more fragile than the regular kiln-fired counterpart, so we made sure to mummify each amulet in bubble wrap and then slap them into a pod envelope for good measure. Sounds legit. Very innovative, I guess. Better at getting on the platforms. I'm starting to get the timing down. And starting to land in a place where I can actually kind of run. Okay, consistently landing is not what's it called though. It's not staying on. Whew. Consistently. Okay, there we go. There we go. Slight adjustment. There we go. Whew. Sorry for all the there you goes. Just trying to calm myself down a little bit. And I completely messed that one up. Okay. Attempt to do it legit is what I will do. Right here. Okay, remind me that that one's easier to do legitimately. if that comes back. I do not know how I did that. That's fine. Do what I will. BRB. Okay. Hopefully I'll get through this by then. That wasn't a good idea. Doing the glitch might have given me a little bit of practice to doing this legit, actually. It's helping with the preciseness in the platforming. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Whoa! Ice! The floor is ice! Oh, finally, the bonus level. Now I can finally build his lives back up. And checkpoint! Are you kidding me? Why? Just why? Okay. Just gonna shut up and focus. That is what it's come down to. Man, I got the Aku Aku to last longer in that one. Ugh. Okay. Back up here I go. It gives you a little extra momentum. I know that's more than one life. And it's gone forever. Darn it. What? Spinning doesn't give me any extra momentum. Sorry, everyone, he had advantage for a second to get catch up. Odd, but okay. I don't know how I've gotten the momentum down, but I'll take it. If the game will let me beat it legit, then fine, good. Just can't stop moving. Build speed for 12 hours. And I've lost it. Oh well. At least I got a bounce pad turtle. The wonky bounce pad mechanics are... Oh yes, finally. Whew. Having french fries for supper today. You want spaghetti, though. I see. Okay, never mind. I apparently still have a little bit more time, so never mind. Finish line. Yes, finally. I did it almost completely legit. Somehow. Boulder dash. Oh, good. A level where I won't be able to see where I'm going. Very Crash 2. Shouldn't have any trouble with it at all, actually. I'm really good at these boulder sections. Boulder dash. Poppycock! Exactly. I'm even better at this at the, what's it called, Crash 2. Because I get the slide in Crash 2. So it's almost impossible to lose at these in Crash 2, but... I mean, for me. I mean, to get crushed by the boulder, rather. But it's coming pretty close in this one. Whew. How am I doing this without being able to see? Like, how is that easier? I don't entirely understand. Better off not questioning it, like many other things in this game. Maybe it's just muscle memory. Because 6 skills. That's why. Yes. Is it all the previous levels before that? Just ignore them. Okay, never mind. They're my luck ran out. Either that one cliff just didn't have as much hit detection as the other ones. I don't know. Man, that's fast. Okay, just gotta keep running forward. As fast as possible. I remember the trick to this. You have to jump a little bit later, like right after you fall off the ledge. There's a small window that you can jump, and that is what you do to outrun the boulder. After the road to nowhere, everything's fine. Did I finish that stage? Yes, yes I did. Only one more of those left in the game. And I'll have Crash Classic in the bag. Oh, there's a key here. Those that weren't in the original game, I wonder what they do. Nice. One more. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a few more levels in this on this island. This is the longest island, though. The Cortex one is kind of just bosses. It's got 3 of them, I think. Whew! Still not entirely used to those. Will be eventually, though. Probably, if they show up again. Thank goodness I got that lizard before it started jumping. That could have been hard. Like, the perspective. Interestingly, twirly bridge. You're telling me. It goes down way faster than it did in the original. I can tell you that. But literally everything is faster than the original in this version, so I can't entirely complain. Like, it's not limited, so it can do that. The 60 frames. They've done weird things to this game. What even? Thank goodness this room area has a Donna Wampa at the start. Though. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need resistance here. Switching to classic controls. Those seem to be really good for the 2D levels. How did that not register as a hit? Dodge that total push by the thin back hairs of an angel. Whew. Yes. The back stairs aren't that hard to deal with. They only knock you into the foreground, they don't completely knock you off.
Game over.
The Dark Souls of platformers. Almost ready to accept that. Almost. Not quite there yet, though. Because even the hardest things in this have been doable within half an hour. Rather than taking up like 2 entire hours sometimes. Almost got all of them. Whew. I'm like really hungry right now. That has progressively gotten worse. It's getting really distracting. Probably be playing this for like 10 more minutes. That's a little bit more, what's it called? Sound of a guess than it was last time. So close! Why'd they put the check part so far away? Well, 20 minutes, apparently. Looking at the clock. Only planning on going to 11. This time. Really need to start making these a little bit shorter. Starting to get really busy in my life. Well, it's ever so slightly more busy than I used to be. Alright, Resnar platforms. There we go. Oh, more of them. Lovely. At least the ones are slower. There we go. I should have seen that coming. That was kind of from a mile away. I spawned a little bit too far to the... Always gonna need to adjust. Decided to look it up out of curiosity, but it seems Uka Uka is voiced by John DiMaggio. Gotta say, his previous... to sound closer to Clancy Brown this time. I guess so. Less like a... less Drill Sergeant-esque. Slightly. Not a, "Who are these upstarts?" voice. Closer to the classic. And there was nothing back there. That is a jape. Okay, 1 second, I need water before I continue. There we go. Sorry about that. I just gotta get it all out. There we go. Hopefully. Okay, it seems to have stopped. Okay, this is the right position, but not yet because of the bats. Okay, there we go. There. I might need more water, actually. Where did it come from? Oh, I'm dying. Just slowly. Nope, not falling for it. That was Alex Fernandez who voiced him in Twin Sanity. Enjoyed his portrayal of the character in that game. Yeah. Did a lot of, what's it called? Screaming, though. In that game. I'm pretty sure that was the loudest that anyone that did Uka Uka has ever been in a game. At least with the yelling. Yeah, they did that better. Also coughed more effectively. What was stuck in my throat is like... It's gone. That's a good thing. At least for now. I just remember him screaming that. That Cortex. A lot. I mean, not a lot, like, I remember hearing it a lot because I died a lot at that part. Like, that was the part when, I think, when the evil twins actually started making themselves known. And, what's it called thing? Sent an invasion on Cortex's lab. That's what it was. Okay, that is serious japes. Not yet. Now. Okay, thank goodness I actually went in a good pattern. Lives! Was so starved for them. Now I might actually beat this level. Destroy their leader. There. Now I don't have to worry about them. Again with that middle crate destruction. I haven't fell at once this entire game. It's so weird. Whew. Anyway, where... Key. Where's the key? That's one of my main concerns. Haven't forgotten about it. I think I need it to progress. Pretty sure. Yeah, I expected that to happen. But either I died a lot at that point in Twin Sanity, or other things. Or I just kept having to reset the game because I didn't have a working memory card at the moment. And it just consistently got to that part. Either one of those. Take your pick. You'll probably be right. It's 50-50 odds. Cortex 2. Might actually get to do it bonus level. It's not 20. Oh, that was close. But doing Tuana's first, apparently. Unless I missed the other Cortex. Do this. So far I haven't really flunked the bonus missions more than once. So I'm confident. Oh. Apparently those all explode. Why those look even more black than last time? And they're back to normal. Okay then. Easy. Kind of. Tricksy, but easy. At its core. Death. Very gruesome death. Something tells me that this part is going to be the worst. Plenty of time still, though. Even though I'm kind of imposing it on myself. Okay. Finally, checkpoint. This is fair. That was totally fair. Apparently you can't go in the background of these ones. And that's the end. Okay, that was close. I'm sorry my commentary is getting into the reactionary sort of thing, but that's all this game's allowing me to do at the moment. It's throwing a lot of Many. What was that about multiple choices? I don't know. Oh yeah, on... Why I remember that one specific line from Crash Twinsanity vividly. You got distracted. This is kind of mesmerizing. At this point. There we go. And the payback for all the lives that it took from me. Very sweet. But unfortunately I didn't find that last hidden cortex. What was the line? It was him screaming, "Who are these upstarts?" But you know the one. Probably. But, yeah. I remember that line and the check bounced! Are you sure? The cortex isn't doing as well as I hoped. And business has been a little bit slow over the years. Fish! I remember that scene with the penguins threatening to... Oh, apparently Koala Kong is in this. I forgot about him. Yes, that one. What have you done? He just attempted to dab. Don't know how to feel about that. Oh wait, I'm supposed to spin those back at him, I think. Or not. I'll figure this out eventually. God, he's fuzzy. Maybe he'll take... An opportunity will present itself. Oh wait, I think I'm supposed to hit the giant boulder after he... what's it called? When he throws the giant boulder, that's when I'm supposed to beat him. Like, it's gonna stay there for a while and... Okay, apparently that's... Not foreground. That's not background, that's actual lava just there, preventing me. Koala Kong. He's an off-shot member of the DJ crew. Yes. He has even less style and grace. But his face is adorable in a puggish way. Yeah, there we go. That's how you beat him. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. Biceps flexing like that. With some Dwayne Johnson shit. Not unwelcome, though. Okay, they're really ramping it up with the TNT. It's gonna be a constant. Okay, I think I got him. Just one more. Whew! Once you got him down, it's literally just back up. And then that happens. He's still bruised for some reason. Thought you had to get him with throw a rock at the TNT crates. You would think. But apparently it's just the giant boulder on its own. The bruises stay. I'm assuming if I fail this multiple times because of that, glitch, this arm is just gonna get more and more purple. Funny to see. Okay, apparently touching them is just instant death. Completely. How did Crash survive that TNT Creek falling on to the head in the air, but on the ground he died? I don't know. You might mean the reverse. The bruises just keep going. I almost feel bad about that. I think he's a koala. An evil koala. Oh, he threw a rock at the TNT in the air. That's how it exploded like that. Well, at least we survived long enough to see how that happened. So I should stay away from those as far away as possible. And I do not want him to throw a rock at it. Oh, the cart. Oh, I almost fell in the lava. No, 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 no. And Aku took the bullet for Crash in the manner of speaking. Too bad I couldn't do it a second time. TNT in the first round now. I mean, oh wait, it was already there. Never mind. Ignore that comment. That was an accident. Maybe that's how I survived. You'll have to rewatch. Well, it happened a second time. Why is he bringing it all the way over there that time? Gotta keep moving. Okay, it's on the opposite side. That's a little bit jarring. Why did he bring it all the way over there? So right now he is as purple as a violet. Yes, got him! Oh, thank goodness. And just in time. Koala conked! Ugh. Anyway, I'm going to just do the last, what's it called? Island next stream. Beginning of it. Should only take like an hour or two.